Alright, we got another video. Welcome back to Rhino Gaming. I'm Ryan, and I like to do a lot of different builds. This is your first video you've seen of mine. I like to do a lot of big, realistic builds in survival games. I'm trying to get more out there, more different games, but fortunately a lot of saves that I've had in other games, like 7 Days to Die, I guess they had new updates, and a lot of my old saves aren't accessible anymore, so uh, totally bummed about that. I spent a lot of time on some really big builds, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Just play it again, go back to building. Um, okay, so like I said, I got a new build for you today. New mission pretty much complete. If you see on the left, I was doing payday extraction. If you saw my last video, I guess most recent one before this one, I attempted this mission, but didn't realize all the stuff you had to make, like the fabricator to get the radar, to get the extractor, and do all that whatnot. And I ended up doing a big build because I found a big waterfall, and I was like, yo, I got to do something with that. So I got more tied up in that, didn't realize the timer, and you know, what are you gonna do? So started again, decided to do something a little small just so I can get the mission done, but also try to get a good build going. And again, like we like to do nice views, uh, you know, with the builds. It's nothing like random in the middle of the woods. Might do one of those, who knows, but here we are today. Kind of show you where we're at. We are just right here, J14, just above the big lake. I tried doing different spots around this area. There's a lot of cliffs, and I kind of decided on this one. I just think overall, like, just the landscape around it is amazing. You'll see that during the day. And just like always, try to do a little night view before we get into the day. So here we go. Just the front of the house. Nothing too big this time. Trying to make a little build for a smaller setup. Really functional area. Got our generator room just over here. Again, it's your first time. I like to build my generator house away from the main house because if the closer we get, you can hear it, right? I think they did a patch, and I think they decreased it because it does sound lower than usual. But still, I hate to have the generator like close to the house because you'll be hearing that go all day. So let's go ahead and go in. Did a lot of before we get in, a lot of electrical components this time. A lot of lights. Got an air conditioner going. So you'll hear a lot of stuff. Let me know if this is kind of annoying to you. If it bothers you a bit. Alright, so, start in the front. Why am I starting the little back door? Alrighty. Alrighty. So, all of my builds, I try to do something different with every single one. I try to give you guys, a lot of different ideas of different housing structures you can make. Whether it be a big, obviously open, huge house, using a lot of space, or using small, confined space. Trying to get the best bang for your buck, I guess you can say. So if you're doing a small space like this, how do you use the space with also making it realistic, adding depth, using all different types of resources, and just kind of get a good build out of it. So, alright, this is pretty much the entrance, coming into the living room. Pretty much nice little craftable area. And again, the plants, utilizing plants, can't go wrong. It's going to turn this light on, boom. So get the kitchen. I like this setup. I know it is kind of pointless to have a fridge and an icebox, but I had the icebox for a good while. So I figured, in a realistic house, you have a fridge and you could have an icebox, depending on where you live. You never know. But if you notice with the map area we're at, I'm right next to some ice areas, so you can get some good ice. I think they extended the lifespan of the ice. Like I've had this for a while now, so if get close enough to ice, get some ice, build yourself an ice box, and you got fresh food for pretty much the entire duration of your mission. But decided to, I finished the mission, had a lot of resources left over. Figured I'd throw a fridge in there just for looks. I like it. Alrighty. Coming in here. This is my workshop area, I guess you can say. Again, it's only like pretty much a 2 by 2, or 2 by 1 rather. And pretty much having a full-on workshop. Get a little better. With a little bitty space. And then using different sections of the house for workshop areas. Now, in other builds, you can have, all the different buildable areas. The glass bench, all this stuff, the fabricator bench, everything pretty much in one. I've had one build where this entire area would be filled with like a workshop area. Like, so you get the fabricator up there. But yeah, we're doing confined space. Kind of see how it works without being too cluttered. And then back here, that's where I got the carpentry bench. Kind of like more, I don't know, hands-on type things I put kind of in the back. Again, this kind of goes down into work yard and all this stuff. Like I say, you get a better view when it's daytime, but yeah, this just was mine thinking, how I was thinking for this. Yeah, you can't really see it, but you'll see it daytime. But yeah, pretty much using lighting fixtures during night. I guess we'll go upstairs. So you get to the second floor, around the porch area, going up some stairs. Alrighty. And we got the upstairs bedroom. Like I said, extra resources. When you finish this mission, you can pretty much destroy the radar, the extractor, and the essentially the shit, what was it called? The electric furnace, because you're gonna need that, and obviously you can see all the resources you'll need for that. When you destroy it, you get pretty much everything half back. I decided to make an air conditioner. I'm a super hot sleeper, so I have like a bunch of fans going and whatnot, so I kind of make it realistic to my actual life, I guess. It's got a big fan going right next to my bed. Always gotta have a snow leopard. Inside I got 2. I think I like how it looks. Equal on both sides with the glass. And then, like I said, a fabricator. Love the loft look where it's not so much an entire floor, but you look down and everything. I love that look. I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot of those in previous videos. Alright. Don't forget to add chairs. Like, obviously we don't sit in a chair, but realistically, you got chairs next to the kitchen tables. You got chairs next to crafting benches. Didn't throw one in the craft table down there, but you get the idea. So yeah, bedroom. And I think that's about it on nighttime, pretty much what you can see. Alright, we'll go ahead and let's turn the sun on. What do you say? One of these days I'm gonna figure out how to loot videos. Or maybe I'm just lazy. I don't know. Okay. Got the sun coming down. I love how it just travels down the mountain and just lights up the whole land. Turn off some of the lights, so it's not a little laggy. Just for sound purposes, I'm going to turn off the air conditioner up here. I'm sure you guys won't mind. Alright. Okay. Telling you guys, I know it's a lot of effort to do all this stuff, but it's really worth it when you get the build. Just like, I don't know, maybe it's something about living on the land. Like I'm a city guy, so it's kind of relaxing to me playing this game because obviously nothing but nature, and you get to build your own house, like your dream house, I guess you can say. That's kind of what some of the things I think about when I play. You know, like you spend so much time traveling, doing stuff, you know, far away, maybe deal with a lot of storms, and just nice to come back to. You know, you walk, just nice, super nice house setup. I don't know, makes it worth it. All right, so we got a little garden going. And then, like over here is like the work yard. Always got to have a huge stack of stone. Had my wood here too, but went through all that pretty quick. Okay. So, a lot of lights, how you do the lights and the wiring. Try to clean it up. Like, don't have a bunch of wires going through everywhere, like throughout the house and everything. Try to keep them out of the way. So if you're using like a pillars to kind of put your house upwards, really helps out when you're using the wires because you can like just put everything underneath, out of the way, out of sight, out of mind. Obviously, you can see when I'm using the cable, everything shows up. But when I'm not using it, they're not really noticeable. And yeah, you will see the ones kind of coming out like pretty much like a phone line looking. But those are pretty much the only ones that you see. And then yeah, put everything underneath. Alrighty. Gotta have the rails, you know, safety first. Pretty much OCD about a lot of things, and it's a lot of type of stuff I'm thinking about. If I had this house somewhere, I don't want to fall off the cliff and die, you know? So, yeah. Alright, we got the sun booming, glooming, bleaming. What the hell words? I don't know why I said those. Look at that, boom. Alright. Look at that. It's all about where you build your house. I think it makes it worth it. Because, I mean, look at that. Oh, beautiful. These type of videos, definitely try to switch to high depth if you're watching YouTube. It's just getting every aspect of it. It's just amazing. Alright. Really outdoorsy look this time. So a lot of plants, a lot of foliage. Always love a good porch to wrap around. Just look at that view. Take it in. Breathe in. Love it. Always have a ladder for you, especially before you get into using the old stone. Always gotta be ready to put fires out. Like, don't go through all this trouble to do all this and then have a simple fire and just take everything down. It's happened to me before, many times. Alright. Love that view. You know, you're making some meals, be able to look outside and just take it all in. Alright. Back of the house porch. That's where I got my water. Look at that. Yeah, it's like I said, not a super big one, just a nice little small one. And if you guys are used to building only like 4x6s, maybe 3x3s, this is probably a big build to you, but I don't know. Alrighty. I think this is about it. Don't want to keep you guys too long. Just do one little last little walkthrough, send you on your way. Sucks that chairs, if they're outside, they'll get damaged and destroyed. I would love to put a chair on out on the porch, you know. Come out here and sit. If any devs are listening and watching, make chairs indestructible. You know? Please. Alrighty. Alright. That's about it. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment what you think, please. Hit a like if you liked it. Subscribe for more. And as always, appreciate you coming by Rhino Gaming. I'm Ryan, and we'll catch y'all next time.